Kung Fu Heroes is one of those NES games that is fun, nostalgic, and self-explanatory. Released in North America in 1989 by Culture Brain, it's a 1 or 2 player overhead beat-em-up where you progress through levels that get gradually more challenging. According to the game's manual, our heroes are Jackie and Lee, fighting masters that have just completed weeks of training. Their fighting mastery is well timed, as Princess Min Min has been taken, as well as 10 treasures of the mystical realm of the land. It was just so refreshing to see such a unique game, where the storyline revolves around a captured princess. What a novel decision that was for the time. But don't worry, the game's developers pulled out all the stops in regard to creativity by naming Jackie and Lee's ultimate destination, the Last Castle. Wow, what an enthralling story that just draws you in. Building on the game's ultra-creative nature, in Japan it was called Super Chinese, which makes one wonder what the original Chinese must have been like. As we can see, the game's title was just as imaginative as its storyline elements. But Kung Fu Heroes was never really about the storyline, and the game's main concept is simple. Each level contains a host of obstacles and enemies, a portion of which has to be defeated to proceed to the next area. After all enemies are beaten, Jackie and Lee must head to each room's exit. Within levels, there's also the opportunity to find bonus areas, which contain extra power-ups. In reality though, some of these bonus screens are just a rip-off of Frogger, because you just have to move around while avoiding horizontally scrolling obstacles like bullets that travel slower than the heroes do. Jackie and Lee make use of 2 primary abilities, the punch and the jump flip attack thing, more scientifically known as the miracle kick, which you can only get once you get the appropriate power-up. There are also other power-ups that give the heroes special skills, like the ability to view invisible enemies, shoot fireballs, and reflect enemy projectiles. Each of the enemies yield a different amount of points, and vary in difficulty. By far the most annoying enemies are these excruciating file cabinet things. Well, they're officially called Mr. Coffin, but they don't look like coffins at all. These things have an uncanny ability to circumvent expected hit detection and trap the Kung Fu masters inside, encouraging one to throw their controller at maximum velocity. Also, there's these weird guys with mohawks with guns that look like Bebop from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like a lot of the games from this era, Kung Fu Heroes had a cheesy commercial in Japan, complete with flocks of mechanical dinosaurs. This was such an odd choice because dinosaurs are not featured in the game at all. I'm not exactly sure what they're going for here, but hey, anything to grip the minds of unsuspecting youngsters that will soon find out that the real enemies are file cabinets. The music in this game isn't necessarily bad, but it's so absolutely repetitive to the point of annoyance. It will fill your head with monotony with its repeating patterns and never let up. Also, if you're looking to be impressed by a game's ending, look no further, as this one delivers. What a stunning conclusion to an epic saga. There wasn't much that was revolutionary about Kung Fu Heroes, but it remains a basic, fun, 2-player beat-em-up that can quickly be picked up and played without any guidance. It was something of a party game in its heyday, but it really wasn't anything to write home about. The optimal way to play is with 2 players for sure, where you can find a friend to tackle a game together and get jealous of each other when one player reaches the bonus area and the other does not. The game didn't break down any gaming barriers, but it's still fun to go back to for its retro simplicity. If you like this review and remember Kung Fu Heroes, leave a comment below about the most memorable aspect of the game to you. Also, if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell to be alerted upon the addition of new content. Also, please consider supporting my channel via YouTube's Join feature to receive member exclusives, such as advanced videos and complete video transcripts.